G'day guys, Boganbav here and welcome to the channel. Today we've got a bit of a different video. As the title suggests, I'm going to be reviewing the Boulies Master Series Max gaming chair. Before we do get into the video, I wanted to make a quick disclaimer. Boulies did send me out this chair for me to review, but I haven't been paid or told anything to say about it, so you're going to be getting my completely honest thoughts about the chair. First things first, the shipping. This is probably different for everyone, so I don't want to talk too much about it, but I got an email from the team saying that they'll let the warehouse arrange shipment for tomorrow. 2 days later, the chair was at my front door, which is a lot quicker than a lot of the stuff I do get sent to the house, so I was already pretty impressed with that. Getting into the packaging, this thing was a lot heavier than I was expecting, but after I hauled it into the room, I got stuck into setting it up. I didn't actually record myself setting it up, but it was pretty straightforward. The instructions were kind of confusing, but honestly, who uses instructions anyways? The overall design of the chair is really nice. I think it does a great job of looking and feeling like a gaming chair without it being too over the top aggressive like some of the other companies who try to make their chairs look like bucket seats out of a race car. I don't know why they do that. The quality of the actual material feels pretty good and durable. On their website, they've got a few different options, that being the Ultraflex PU, the water repellent fabric, and the Napa leather. Now, me being from Australia, during the summer it can get really hot during those long gaming sessions, so I've opted for the water repellent fabric, which keeps me cool and comfortable at the same time. It's got breathable fabric and I'm yet to break a sweat on this thing, and with Black Ops 6 recently releasing, I've had some pretty intense gaming sessions on it with no issues at all. And if you live in a hot environment, then I'd probably go with the water repellent fabric. That way you don't get all sweaty and sticky, and if you live somewhere cold, then the last thing you want is to hop in a chair that is freezing cold. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but personally I don't like the feeling of leather when it comes to seating. Now let's talk about some of the features on this chair. Starting off, we'll talk about the customizable integrated lumbar support. This can be controlled with the dials on the sides. One knob controls how far the support pushes out, and the other controls the height, so you can position it however you like. I think this feature isn't too bad because you can pretty much mold the chair to your liking, but my only issue with this is how high up these dials sit, making it incredibly difficult to adjust while sitting down. But honestly, once you've set it up, this isn't something you're going to constantly adjust every single day. Moving on to the other features, if you pull this lever, you'll be able to recline the chair all the way back. It's not something I do all the time, but it's still a pretty good feature to have. As we make our way down, you've got these two levers. One adjusts the height of the chair, which is pretty standard, and the other controls the tilt rocking mechanism. Now let me tell you, having this feature unlocked while trying to recline the chair all the way back is absolutely terrifying. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I almost shit myself the first time I did this because I thought I was going to fall off. But anyways, being able to rock the chair isn't too bad. The only downside for me is that these handles just aren't positioned in a very reachable spot. I'm used to reaching under the chair and the handle is just like the first thing you grab, but this one you kind of got to lean over, look under it and find it, but I think it's just the positioning of the arms that kind of get in your way when you're trying to adjust. Next up, we have the 4D armrest. These are actually one of my favorite things about the entire chair because of how customizable they are. You're able to adjust the height, slide it side to side, back and forth, as well as swiveling it, basically letting you set it up any way you like. At first I was kind of concerned that it wouldn't fit under my desk, but it actually fits perfectly. The only con that I have with the armrests is the material on the top. Although they're not too bad, maybe I'm being picky here, I feel like the material could have been a bit softer to really dig your elbows into. I feel like over time these will begin to wear down, and I think they're more prone to scuff marks, but I'm yet to find out. Hopefully that's not the case and I'm just being dramatic. Moving into the pricing of the chairs, they have a few different options on their website that will make the price go up and down. We'll also be talking in USD since that's the currency most of my viewers are familiar with. Firstly, they have two different models, one being the regular Master, which is $400, and the other being the Master Max, which is $440. This is only a difference in the sizing of the chair. If you're a smaller person, then I'd probably suggest the Master over the Max, but I ended up getting the Master Max and I don't regret that decision. I think size-wise, it's pretty comfy and it doesn't feel like it's too big either. Now, do I think this chair is worth the price tag? Short answer is yes. The long answer is I think the Master Series chair offers a great range of options when it comes to adjusting it the way you like it. The fabric material that I got is top notch and is already a massive improvement from my previous chair. I've been using this chair for the past week and it's holding up really well. I've personally recommended it to some of my friends, and this is something I don't normally do if it doesn't meet my expectations. So if you're in the market for a new gaming chair that has a reasonable price, then I think you should consider checking out Boulies' website where you can pick one up for yourself. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.